So today we are looking at Foot Fantasy's Heroes Morientes, and you can see here 4-star, 4-star, 6'1", high medium work rates, plays striker or centre forward. He has got unbelievable shot power, finishing, good composure, not the best agility and balance, but we're seeing that's a problem. Fantastic short pass for a striker. We've gone for a Hawk today because it makes him lengthy on new gen, and we'll talk about a little bit more of that. In terms of traits, we've got power header and nothing else. How this works is he's represented by Real Madrid, so if they win 1 game out of 6, he gets a +1, and if they don't lose any games in those 6 games, they get a +1 and 3 traits as well. So he could be 93 rated. We'll have a look at his fixtures and what I think about the chances are. But let's have a word from today's sponsor and jump into some gameplay. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So with Morientes today, we're playing in our 4-2-2 system. He's going to be up front with another striker, and I regrettably never did his, is that a gifted win? It looks like it could be. No, he's just trolling. I regrettably never did his World Cup SBC, which is not... Is it a gifted win? What's going on here? For a very, very long time. So I'm hoping that this card is going to be the same. Our opponent's basically playing like an absolute idiot at the moment. Got Morientes on last man there. Can we find him? It's a good pass out. Little ball roll round. In terms of skill moves, he is responsive. That's for sure. Absolute rocket to start off with from in there as well. That's the main thing for today, is to basically get as many goals as we can with him. Interested to see how his assists, if he gets any chances. His dribbling, of course, but within the first couple minutes there, I can tell you, I'm not noticing any problem with his agility or balance, that's for sure. So we get him here. Lovely turn, past the slide tackle again. No problem with agility or balance. And we get ourselves another goal there. And that will stem from basically Morientes doing the RB dribble in between the space. And that's something that's going to be quite impressive with this card, as we do get a rage quit. Let's go jump into our second game. So into our second game. So far, so good from Morientes. Like I said, only had a couple chances. We had one actually got a goal and a nice little build-up play. But the most important thing for me is his ability to, basically how he breaks down a opponent. That's a really good tackle. So we get ourselves through here. Play it back to Morientes for a minute. Just like that skill moves. Great tackles. We do get hacked down. We're going to get a penalty as well. We'll have a look at his set piece to see how good he is at penalties, etc. But as you can see here, our opponent is really struggling against him. This is the second game now with him in champs, and that's going to be possibly 2 easy wins at 95 penalties. We're going to try to bury this bottom left if we can. Good power, good composure, and a great finish. And that's 2 goals in 2 games with 2 shots. Yes, one of them was a penalty. But you can see just how clinical this card is. Like to test out his skill moves a little bit more in certain situations, because anyone can shoot penalties and get them in. But so far, really impressed by this card. Here we go. Morientes on last man. We find him. We can. Bad defensive moves. Go for the power shot. Morientes! Woo! Woo! This card's naughty. This card is very, very good. That's for sure. Looks like another rage quit as well. So let's go jump into our second game. So into our third game, and looks like our opponent's got a really good defensive lineup. This will probably be the last bit of gameplay we play. Yes, I've had a couple shots early, but I can already tell how clinical this card is. We'll be trying out some skill moves and a bit of passing in this one, in this game in particular, just to really test him out. But he feels so responsive on the running. In terms of left stick dribbling, really, really good as well. Like I said, not really noticing much problem with the agility and balance being as low as it was. This card is going to break a lot of controllers, I can promise you that. So we get him on the ball here. Lovely little link up. Trying to run through the space. Good touch. Good, again, really good responsiveness on the left stick dribbling. Obviously not the best skill move from me there, but you can see how quick he can still do them. Loose ball up. Lovely pass. We get a 1-2. We can. Morientes with a power shot again. Back of the net. He's so good at those power shots. Like, really, really good. Sheila, that's been, what's that, 4 shots on target, 4 goals. He hasn't missed a shot yet. His link-up play is absolutely out of this world. His finishing is right up there as one of the best finishers in the game, I've noticed him for sure. Good passing, good dribbling. Not really noticing any problems with him at all, to be honest. Let's go, counter-attack. Morientes here. Right over to Ronaldinho. Split the pass open. Lovely pass. Now we've got wide open defence. And a lovely save. Again, we'll have a look at his set pieces again quickly. Obviously, we had a penalty earlier, but I didn't actually pay attention to what they were. So Morientes has got himself 99.79, 95 pence. So not the greatest at free kicks or anything. Kind of to be expected, but you just never know. Little layoff. Back to Morientes. Going to take the heavy touch round. Not quite there. A little bit lacking when he gets into full speed. But again, we have got him on a lengthy accelerate, so that's probably why. Morientes from behind. Keeper's come out. Going to turn away from him. Get the easy goal. And like I was saying, you don't notice any problem with his agility or balance. He is so responsive on the turn, in the skill moves and everything. He's so, so good. Pick up the loose ball here. Bit of skill. Pass 1. Pass 2. Little layoff. We get back to Morientes. We can't. Or can we? We can. Luckily enough. One more. Nah, very unlucky. So that's half-time in this game. So far, so good. He has been absolutely unbelievable up front in terms of his finishing, his dribbling, his ability to link up as well. You can see here, 18 dribbles, 14 complete. 6 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals. In terms of passing, we didn't get any assists, but he's had almost every single pass completed. So he's been really, really good. Far, far better than I thought he was going to be. Right, driving. Morientes in the space. Pass 1 with a skill. Pass 2, can he? Not quite. There's a little bit lacking in terms of pace in that situation there. It's the only bad thing I'm noticing with that card is that situation you saw there, that's where he's lacking. Through ball in behind, he catches it, overtakes and runs through, no problem. It's just trying to get him into full speed in that situation. Just picks the ball up, going to play it into the space, get him to run over the top if we can. We find him. Can. Lovely touching. Left foot. Bang. Back of the net. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. 4-star weak foot coming into play. And he's just been absolutely carrying me in this game. Lovely link up. Morientes again running into space. Nowhere to go. Going to play it down the line. But he's running in the middle for us. We find him. Ronaldinho with a perfect ball. And a great save again from the goalkeeper. Doing dead straight shots. Of course, again, I saved them. But we've got to test every shot out. Counter attack. We've got Morientes in the middle on his own. Ball around the keeper. Not quite. Back to Morientes though, not a problem. Trying to use a bit of skill there. Bit lacking when he gets a bit tired in the stamina, which is to be expected. Been extremely harsh on him there, but I'm really running out of things to say that are negative. There is literally nothing wrong with his card at all. We ain't got many attacks left. Try running out. Got Morientes in the middle. 1-on-1 to win the game. Keepers come out. Mr. Clutch when you needed him. How good is this card? He is ridiculously good. I can't believe how good this card is. Really, I can't. He has carried me in 3 games. 2 raised quits. 4 goals in this game. A 90th minute winner. Ridiculously good. Let's go jump onto Footbin now. So looking at Real Madrid's fixtures quickly, as we can see here, their first game that counts is going to be against Barcelona. Then they play Valladolid, then Villarreal, then Cadiz, then Celta Vigo, and then Girona. They are the 6 games that count. The Copa del Rey doesn't count. So they are going to win 1 out of 6, I'd imagine. So he's going to get a +1. Being undefeated in 6, I don't know. They have to lose or draw, basically. So I think very, very realistically, he's going to get a +1. A +2 is looking unlikely, to be honest. But you never know. It's football. But if we look at this card in January, we went for a hawk on him today. His price is currently coming in around 630k, but let's refresh this to see if it updates. So it's 580 at the moment. That is unbelievably cheap for a card like this, I can't lie. We went for a Hawk to make him lengthy, and I think Hawk is the best one to go for. Maximises that shooting to 98. Gives him a nice boost in the pace. In terms of agility and balance, didn't notice a single thing wrong with the card, I'll be honest with you. Because he's 6'1", with a high average body type, I was really worried that he was going to be very clunky on the ball. He's not at all. He's absolutely responsive on the left stick dribbling. Really, really good. Fantastic finishing, as you saw. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. Having that high short pass as well, it means he can do the link-up play. So if you want to play him up front on his own, you can. If you want to play him as a secondary striker, you can. He is so, so good. If you're on old gen, you could probably look at old Hunter, because I don't like to have strikers on control. I like them to be on lengthy or explosive, but it depends what you want. But old gen, it won't make a difference. Hunter's a move. Hawk's definitely a move. You've got Deadeye as well as a really good move for maximising that passing. Honestly, depends what sort of role you wanted to play in. In terms of upgrades and his price, if they beat Barcelona, I'd imagine his price is going to fly up, because a lot of people will probably imagine it's a tough game, but they are at home, so you never know. And if it's going to be a +1 overall, if it's going to be +1s on his stats, if it's +2s, +3s, this card could be one of the best strikers in the game. But as always, if you have any more questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. See